By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's Baby Yoda. Hello everyone, welcome back to Q&ASIAN. Episode 6. I am like so tired. I forgot yesterday was daylight savings time, and I didn't notice until like 8 p.m. when I was like, why is my microwave clock wrong? And oh my goodness, I thought I got like my regular hours of sleep. I was like, why am I so tired today? I got my full I was like, oh no, I was like, got an hour less of sleep. So yeah, I am like so tired. Today was mentally exhausting. Conducted 2 classes. So tired. Anyway, we have a lot of, not a lot of, we have like 4 questions today. But I thought they would be fairly long, so that's why I'm making an episode. As you all know the drill, leave any question down in the comment section of any of my videos with the tag Q&ASIAN. I'll answer them in my weekly segments on Tuesdays. Here we go. There's going to be a lot of yawning through this video, so please bear with me and let me know how many times you yawn in the comment section. Pioneer42 Lego says, Q&ASIAN, if Lego were to make any Clone Wars set and they have not made already, what would you want it to be? How about a good Venator? In all seriousness, so I've actually thought about this before, and one of the biggest things I wished Lego would have made was like a stun tank. You know, like how in the Zero Beast arc, the stun tank with like the zap thing. I'm saying words, but not really saying anything. It's at that point of tonight. So yeah, one of those tanks. It probably wouldn't have a lot of features, but I think it could come with some cool Doug minifigs. Or like, you know, it could have been like a dual sort of set. You know, it comes with a stun tank and one of those Malistar like gas shooter pod things that shoot in the. I think that would have been a cool function that Lego could have figured out how to do, like some spring-loaded disc function, like the Nerf disc things. I think that would have been just a really cool set. The second one was like a Separatist cruiser, whether it be like a Munificent class or a Dreadnought or something. I just feel like, you know, we got a Venator. It wasn't a good Venator, but we got a Venator, and you can't really fight against. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video. You can't really fight against like the Malevolence. That was the only other like Separatist ship we really got. I mean, I guess you could. It was small enough, but I don't know. I would have liked a nice Separatist cruiser. I can see why they wouldn't do it, because it probably wouldn't have sold well. Not a lot of people collect Separatist stuff. It's more so, you know, make a clone army. So I understand why Lego didn't do it, but I think it would have been cool if Lego had done it anyway. JT Studios says, Q&ASIAN, do you think Lego will make more Battle Pack kind of set for other themes, and how would you feel about that? Like the new revealed Spider-Man set. I'm assuming you're referring to like the Spider-Man Lair set, because I'm not quite sure what other new Spider-Man set there is that's popular right now. So the Spider-Man Lair, if you're comparing like Battle Pack kind of sets with like, you get a lot of like one figure with it, sort of like the Iron Man Hall of Armor, because you got a lot of different Iron Mans. Spider-Man said you got a lot of different Spider-Mans. No. Because, so the reason why Battle Packs exist in Star Wars is because there's like actual armies to build. Now, if we were still producing like Lord of the Rings stuff, then yeah, definitely. I would definitely see that happening. Because you could just like get a battle pack of orcs and a battle pack of Rohan soldiers or Gondor soldiers or something. I don't even think we got any Gondor sets. That's sad. Anyway, so, you know, it's easy to make battle packs for Star Wars because a lot of them are in armor, or they're just droids, or they're just humans in uniforms. So like, it's easy to recreate that and to sell it. You can't really do that with like Marvel, because like it's superheroes, so there's specific characters against big armies. So I mean, you had the set with like the those 6-armed creatures or 4-armed creatures or whatever the heck they were. I don't even remember what they're called, from Infinity War and Endgame. And you had like, you know, 2 of them came in a set, and then you got like, I think Black Widow and Captain America, something like that. But like, it's hard to do that because you get two characters with two um, figures that you can build an army with. Now, the stupid thing is that Lego's done that with Star Wars before. Like, we got Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barisafi with two clones. It made zero sense for a battle pack. Who's gonna? It just, I don't understand why Lego does some of these decisions. Because like a battle pack is meant to build an army. I'm not gonna want to build an army of Ki-Adi-Mundis and Barisafis. It makes no sense. So Star Wars really seems to be the only Lego theme that makes logical sense to come up with battle packs. Now you said battle pack kinda sets. Do I think there could be Lego sets that are like kinda like battle packs where you get a good solid amount of figures for like a low price? Yeah, definitely. I think Harry Potter's done that a couple times. The nice, I mean, you look at the Dementors, was it $20 for the two Dementors and then Harry and Sirius Black, I think it was, or whatever. And you have the Patronus. I guess that's like sort of a battle pack-esque if you wanted to build an army of Dementors. So it's a cheap way to get Dementors, some, interesting pieces for the trees that you could probably use in mocks. And then, you could sell the Harry Potter and the Sirius Black or whatever. Marvel, as I just explained, did sort of like a set like that. So Battle Pack-esque, yeah, but you probably won't see a lot of them just because the concept itself doesn't make sense outside of the realm of Star Wars or anything with big armies that can be recreated easily with little variations. Indiana Skywalker says, Q&ASIAN, do you think we'll get anything for the Attack of the Clones 20th anniversary? I know we didn't get anything for Phantom Menace, but I feel like they prioritized the Lego Star Wars anniversary instead. I'd love a new Bounty Hunter Pursuit as that one offset. Let me check my records for a second. So in here I've cataloged every single Star Wars Lego set released, its year, and the like the set number, the movie it's from, the name of it, the retail, pieces, mini figs. So we look at the first time we got episode 2 sets was, surprise, surprise, 2002, because that's when episode 2 came out. So 2002, you were right, 2022 is in fact the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. However, if I remember this correctly, I think we didn't get 10th year anniversary Attack of the Clones since we got 11th anniversary. Pretty sure that's correct. Let's see, 2012, Clone Wars, episode 6, episode 4, Clone Wars, episode 6, episode 3, episode 1. Yeah, we got 0 episode 2 based sets in 2012, which is weird. But then you go to 2013, and this is where we got the crap ton of episode 2 sets. We got, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Technically, if you count the polybag Clone Trooper Lieutenant. 9 episode 2 sets in 2013. So they were a year off. So it's like weird, because like Lego really stays strong to like the original trilogy and like those anniversary years, like they're kind of a little bit more specific with those. But when it comes to like the prequel stuff, and like this way, they were obviously doing something with episode 2. They just did it a year late. And you have to ask yourself, why would they do it a year late? Well, let's see. 2012, and I mean technically 2011 into 2012 was season 4 of the Clone Wars. And so Clone Wars was still pretty hot. And I believe Clone Wars was probably the main thing. Yeah, there was quite a bit of Clone Wars sets in 2011. So I think looking at 2022 with the Book of Boba Fett being released this fall and probably going into the next year, and then Mandalorian Season 3 coming out next year, and with probably at least one other Star Wars TV show in the mix, I feel like Lego is going to focus its attention on those sets, specifically because it's new, fresh material that they can work with. So I'm not quite sure if Lego's actually gonna do what I thought would have been ingenious was to save the UCS gunship to release it May the 4th, 2022 in celebration and have that sort of be like the showcase 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. But it's coming out this year. And I mean, I'm happy it's coming out sooner, but like also I feel like it would have been smart to do it in 2022. It's so unpredictable now. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a set. I mean, Lego could do the same thing that they did in 2013 and wait a year. We might get Attack of the Clones sets in 2023 instead of 22. I do think, however, if Lego were to, let's be hypothetical and say that they were to choose a single set to sort of give us, even if it's like a promo. I mean, I love a Bounty Hunter Pursuit. I don't think Lego's gonna make a remake of a Bounty Hunter Pursuit, unfortunately. However, I think that would be a really cool promo set possibility. I think a Django Fett Slave 1 remake is highly wanted, but once again, don't think it's gonna happen. Two sets I also think people want but aren't gonna happen is a Geonosian Arena. That would be sick. That would be a cool set to release next year. That'd be popular. And then a Naboo Royal Cruiser. Never gotten one of those. Silver is very hard. I don't know. Chrome is not as hard to like come by or make, but I feel like the logistics. Wow, I can't talk right now. The logistics of that set is unreasonable. So if I were to choose one single set for a remake, that's the most plausible that Lego would choose. I'd say that they would remake the ATTE Walker, and that would screw our chance of getting a 501st ATTE or like a Clone Wars based ATTE, because we get another episode 2 ATTE Walker with some Jedi that we probably have already gotten, with some clones we've probably already gotten. It's just gonna be another dumb remake of an ATTE. It's probably gonna be downsized. It's fine. But yeah, Lego throughout the history, if you look at like the sets that they release, their anniversary stuff is all over the place because of the new content that's coming out from Disney. Sometimes messes things up, and then the gaps that you do have the chance to like maybe do a remake or a throwback to older years is covered by original trilogy most of the time. Because let's look at, for example, The Force Awakens came out in 2015, December 18. And those, so let's look at 2016, probably is, no, I think the sets came out before the movie. Yeah, 2015. These sets were released September 15th. You got a lot of episode 7 sets right here at the bottom. Yeah, I think every September set released looks like episode 7. If you don't count like the Lego action figures, you go into 2016, you have more episode 7 stuff. Look at the earlier parts of the year, not counting the microfigures. I'm just looking at the big major sets. In March, you did get like episode 1, Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. You got a prequel set, but then you got Droid Escape, Carbon Freezing Chamber, Hoth Attack. You got some more episode 7 sets. You did get a Rebel set, Kanan's speeder bike. Yeah, I guess Rebels was still going on. But yeah, you see, there's not a lot of room for prequel remakes, because the remake slots are usually filled up with original trilogy remakes, because that's where Lego makes its money. So my analysis is inconclusive. I'd say probably don't get your hopes up. Lego Fanatics 2222 says, Q&ASIAN, how many Lego sets do you own and how much are they worth? I used to be so good at keeping track of this, like really good at keeping track of this, and I'm not quite sure if I counted. I think my last Lego haul, I incorporated all the prices into this. So I think I have 139 Lego sets. This is not including poly bags or anything like that. I think I have 139 Lego sets. Retail wise, I think my overall retail worth is $9,860.10. The current value, and I haven't calculated all of my sets in a full year. Like the last time I calculated what my sets would have been worth via Bricklink and like the average of used versus new and all that stuff. Last time I did that was last May. So this is like a year outdated. So I could very much well have more, what's the word? My collection could be more valuable today than it was a year ago. So, but going off of last year, and also, a lot of the sets I have bought recently, I don't really incorporate with the used value because, obviously they're going to be more expensive later on. So I kind of just calculate in the retail price for the current overall actual value. Anyway, but the current value of my Lego collection is $11,519 and 63 cents. So that's like $1,700. Like $1,700 difference there, profit wise, which is always good. And I didn't buy all of these sets. A lot of them have been gifts. A lot of them I've gotten a discount and sale. So I think that's a pretty darn good. It's a pretty darn good margin, $1,700 in profit, not including all the sets that I didn't pay for myself. So, I'm making money. It's all that matters. And eventually down the line, when I have kids, I'll be able to most likely sell a lot of my collection and hopefully pay for, some of their college and stuff. This is kind of all like a very much long-term investment. There's like a list of sets in my mind that's like I'm never gonna like sell these ever. And unfortunately, some of those sets are like the ones that would probably make me the most money, like the Republic Dropship and ATOT Walker, my favorite Lego Star Wars set ever. That one's a gem. That one's a treasure. I don't think I'm gonna part with that one ever. There's just a couple other ones that I really, really love and don't want to lose. But that is a Q&ASIAN episode 6 this week, shorter than last week, and also with a more tired Nathan behind the camera this week. So don't forget, comment on any video, any questions you have about Lego, about Star Wars, about my life, about music, about really anything that my channel incorporates, does, or just life. If you want to ask me like, hey, why is the sky blue? You can ask me that. I probably won't know the answer why the sky is blue, but give it my best. All right, everyone, thank you for watching Q&ASIAN. This is Server Studios. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.